You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 minutes of Fame Radio.
We're now stepping into 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Yeah.
That's my motherfucking jam right there.
Since we're talking about creeps real quick, we're going to get into something that to me was very serious, and the reactions of people is what made it a serious issue. So now it kind of overshadowed the whole fact that Aretha Franklin's funeral was 2 days long and it's still going on right now. No, I'm just kidding, but it was so long and extended, right? So now everybody knew Ariana Grande was going to come perform, right? So now there's a video, I know everybody saw it already, where Ariana Grande
shaking my head like
is standing there. And the bishop is grabbing her. If you guys see in the picture on the screen,
there's a close-up video of
there's
this.
a way you could hold her. His hand was literally groping the side of her boob.
Literally, like, you
like
know,
he's like manhandling
and grab,
her.
and it was just.
Now, as a female,
not only that, but didn't homie say that he thought Ariana Grande was a new item on the Taco Bell menu?
Yeah, that was a little offensive. Ooh. That was wild offensive.
I didn't hear that.
He was like, I'm old.
That's what he said.
He said, I'm old. My daughter's gotta put me on. You know, he goes, when I saw Ariana Grande on it, I thought that was a new item at the Taco Bell menu. And she was like, what? So that was her trying to get out the grip. Like, once he was like, when she was laughing, you could see that laugh was like, I'm gonna move here to get his hand off here. I'm gonna move here to get off here.
How disgusting.
Like, as a female, I knew what she was doing. Like, I knew she was trying to laugh her way out of that grip. And it was so uncomfortable, creepy. And then the fact that people in comments were like, well, it's because of what she was wearing. Oh, well, she shouldn't have wore that little dress. First of all, she's built like a 13-year-old.
That's the worst thing you could say.
That's horrible.
Because she wore that dress.
What a time.
So because she wore that dress, which, by the way, wasn't even a bad dress, but because she wore that dress, you're basically saying that that warranted her to get approached like that, to get grabbed like that, like, in front of everyone. On top of that, have you no shame?
Have you no shame at a funeral? Come on, man. I was offended. I'm not even going to lie. I was so offended. And you know what's funny is I know there was an apology. I didn't listen to it. Did you listen to it?
No.
I didn't even care to hear the apology because I don't want to see how you're even going to justify this.
When it comes to preachers and shit doing shit like that, and he held it too long.
Yeah. See, he held it way too long.
Before the media and the blogs started to zoom in and really focus on the fact that his fingers were grasping, did you see anything? You know, before the focus, before the zoom, did you feel some?
I didn't even watch it.
And see, and that's the crazy.
I don't watch funerals on TV. That shit's corny.
Well,
I don't know Aretha. God bless her. But I don't know.
Can't.
I didn't watch it either. Personally, I didn't watch it either.
I watched for like the pink Cadillacs. I was there for like the whole, little stuff like that. You know me, I watched the royal wedding.
Jackson, shit like that. I'm not watching a funeral.
I agree. I'm right here with you.
I don't know them.
So, my thing is though, you see how sneaky that was? How easily he just came over and you're on camera. And you're still being ballsy enough to grab on and try to grasp your nasty old fingers.
The audacity. That's the segment. The audacity.
Not sticking up for him by any means.
Right.
Oh, man.
She's a small girl. He's a tall guy, which means he has long arms.
What?
So
does that even mean?
I'm not saying
it was the area. He should have. He should have did that on her shoulder. I wouldn't care if he was like.
Felt it. He should have backed the fuck off.
Yeah, he tried to say he didn't feel it.
If those
play
were
the
your
itty bitty
intentions,
committee.
and like you said, we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that was supposed to be a shoulder thing, but she's short. Why would you not have moved out?
Thinking about that. Yeah, he should have went around her arm too.
Yeah, like I could see, grip. Everybody got a little grip, especially in the Baptist church.
Right.
They all got grips. They shake your hand. You're like, oh my God.
Grip again?
I'm like, what this?
I can't.
But if like a boob, yo, it's not okay. And what's sad for females, because we've all been in that predicament, is you feel in that moment, you feel like if you make a scene, you're gonna look crazy. guys are quick to be like, don't nobody want you.
I've had
I wasn't doing
situations-
that.
I've had situations where prior bosses have literally came up and been on some like, yeah, and then
I
talking
hate
to
that,
you all
yo.
up close where you're kind of like, right, like, why are you
Oh, I hate
pushing on me
that.
like that? Like, I get it, whatever you're, and they try to kind of do that, you know, that quiet connection when they look at you with the eyes and you're kind of just like,
I don't like people touching me.
and see, now if I say something and if I come out and I'm like, you know, that made me feel uncomfortable, why would you push up on me like that? Like, you were literally on me, then I get fired.
Right.
Which has happened to me before in the past.
Really?
Of course.
Girl. See, I've had somebody at work that was like, would go over the shoulder like with my mouse and be like,
Ew. Oh, the brush up is so
oh, I hate
nasty.
it. Hate it, man. Hate it.
You know what it is? Everyone has their own personal space. Imagine you as a man sitting down and you're doing your own thing, you're focusing your own thing, and out of nowhere, you're older, ugly, you know, it doesn't matter if you're good looking
Miss
or not, but I'm
Trenchbolt.
just trying to put a figure to this.
Right.
Imagine
It
that
happens to
person
me.
comes up to you and
Yeah?
pushes up on you.
Talk about it. You have a sexual harassment story you'd like to
I
share?
wouldn't call harassment, but I know there are
I gotta
some
fuck.
women, they like to, when they give a man a hug,
Uh-huh.
you know how your thighs should touch each other if you're gonna get that close.
Oh.
But they like to put the thigh in the middle of your leg so that thigh could touch your penis.
Oh, I didn't know that was
that's,
a
that's a little sexual
thing.
harassment from women.
Really?
I didn't know that was a thing.
And
So
I
y'all
would
never done
assume
that
they
to a
want
man
the
before?
print to print.
Right.
Right.
Maybe it was
Bitches ain't
different
got
game.
no game.
Well, it all depends. You know, some brothers let it hang, some brothers keep it to the left or to the right.
Oh, so
You know what I
she's
mean?
like,
it
that's
depends. Like, but if you put your leg right there.
that is so weird.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed it happened to me a couple times, so.
Or like, I pay attention to like how like when it comes to girls being creeps to guys, I pay attention to how they hug. The hug will tell you everything.
That's true.
Mm.
You know what it is? And I will say this laughing, right? But once you're cool with someone and you know how they act when they're normal, when they're chill, when they're mad laid back, when they're scared, when they're sad, you know the difference when all of a sudden it's that giddy smile like nothing, or when you know you kind of just see the signs. You see it all over someone's face. But
Creep.
let's keep the creepness to a minimal level.
Let's be respectful.
Right.
Let's keep our hands to ourselves.
RESPECCT.
ECCT.
Like Reverend Al
Like the
Sharpton
nerve
said.
of that to even go down at Aretha's funeral, the one who preached